in game 2. Now we get Fakers in game 3. Zed returning to the Rift yet again.
It's going to be exhausted, have to more, and guess what, LCK fans? You get to see it again on Sunday. So who will fire the first shot? Who will actually go and be the top of the first way from bot lane?
Blank has it. They are still collapsing. Smeb gonna go forward, gets a body slam in on the Blank. He's going low. Score comes up with the first blood. Now Huni in a bad spot. Flashes away from that big shot.
I don't want this. He really wants it.
Lands the Q. The exhaust comes down a slow from the barrel, and that's gonna be concussive blows. That's gonna be 2 kills picked up. A double kill delayed goes over to Score, and KT just explode onto the Rift for game number 3. Yeah, we've only seen him twice this year, so we haven't even gotten much of a gauge on how much he's improved. Huni, though, in a bad spot, gets knocked back by the explosive cask. He knows he's dead, just wants to get the minions here at the end. We'll be able to soak those up, but hands a 3rd kill over to Score.
I don't know about that flash.
Control ward, flash forward, they knock him back in towards Score.
Not dead yet.
Should be able to close this up. That's going to be the Deathmark coming through from Faker, but he takes too much damage. Deathmark pop will still come up with a kill. Faker makes it out alive. They lose 2 members. 4 comes through from Wolf. Can they make it out alive? Slow comes through. They might just have to sacrifice the top catch. And it looks like that might just be the play here. Wolf doing his damnedest, but just nowhere to go. Score still fierce.
Still got a lot of burst.
Coming through. 4th one's
he might just kill him.
Can he get the kill on the Huni? No, not going to happen. The overheat auto attack's doing too much.
There.
I'll still feel happy about that one. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, it's going to be a bit of a party. This Voyage coming through. Pawn getting exhausted, already down below half HP. Smeb does finish channeling this one. Gonna slow up Blank. Wolf tanking up the turret. Glacial Fissure comes through to lock him in. He will die. Smeb trying to chase down onto the Rengar to get a little bit more. Now with Death coming on the sidelines, flashes in for the volley to slow up onto Blank. Cast comes through. It's not enough damage to finish him off yet. Now
there's going to be a turnaround
from Huni. This could be a big fight for SKT. Death getting hit in the backside by the curtain call. 4th shot won't connect, but it doesn't matter because Faker comes up with a kill. Huni.
Poke still a happy spot for KT.
Oh, Score. The sidelines. Deathmark comes through. They pop up Faker. They will find the kill, but the Deathmark will finish off Score in the end. A 1-for-1.
There's a lot of gold on the Faker. They don't have a lot of wave clear outside of him as well.
That's going to be the equalizer thrown down in desperation. Mata gets rooted up, taking a couple turret shots, but overall looks like he may just be okay. Now the curtain call comes through. He's going to be the target as well as Depth. It's going to be Smeb and Pawn trying to take this up. Pawn goes back in, really greedy, really aggressive. The bouncing grenade comes through, chunking them all down so very much. Bang, flashing forward, can't get the last shot. The Deadly Flourish won't connect. Meanwhile, on the backside of the fight, a double kill comes in for Huni. Won't be able to make it a triple side.
Minions are in a really good spot in top and bot lane, all going to be pushing in.
Equalizer comes down, Mata getting chunked down, Faker goes in, Smeb's going to body slam him. Trying to delay him a bit, but he goes into the backside with Mata, but he just gets absolutely destroyed. Score comes up with a kill, but now SKT, they are firing back. Curtain call in onto the Graves. A couple more shots will take him out. They can't find it with a 4th and final. They might still be able to finish him off. Now though, fight breaking out in the mid lane. Depth getting jumped on, going down. By the look of things, Deathmark comes through. Can they finish him off? He's exhausted and he will fall. That's going to be Bang coming up with the kill.
Backline.
Double kill. And now here comes Faker. Comes up with 1, but he pays for that one with his life. His Pawn will barely slink out of this one. But yet again, KT just losing these fights to SK Telecom. Pawn finds an answering kill with a big shock. Half HP. Looks like SKT will go ahead and peel back. Big shock blast comes through. Score goes in the front line. Wolf will get locked up by the Ash Arrow, and he gets deleted. Equalizer comes down, but it's cutting off KT for the rest of their squad, but there's just no way for SKT to pick off those members in the front. So they're just going to go ahead, have to lose Wolf, which probably have to say is the best case scenario.
Do they try
them.
the Baron? They're going to.
They start this one up. They have that double Infernal with the Mountain. Curtain call comes in as an answer.
There, but much less around Baron.
Oh, they're looking for something.
Big equalizer.
Equalizer comes down. Pawn already down to half HP. Abyssal Voyage coming in for the sidelines with Blank in tow. Death gets locked up immediately. It looks like he's going to fall. Yes, he does. The bot lane of KT wiped off the map. Smeb not able to contribute an ultimate to that. And now with Depth and Mata both gone, SK Telecom are going to set their sights on that line. Baron resets, so just going to be looking for a pick here. All of KT make it out of range. Flash forward from Wolf with a tongue lash. Trying to come up with the kill. Smeb goes in, might just be the sacrificial lamb. Pawn comes up with a kill onto Faker, but he will get taken out in the end as Wolf goes forward, finds that killing blow. Smeb does eventually.
Remember, it's in double lane. Infernal.
Yeah, plus the Mountain Drake. Baron already
down give it up.
Below half HP. They have to get in here. Blank maybe coming up the steal. He's not able to find it. Score gets it, but can they get kills on the backside of this? Redemption coming down, keeping KT alive as best as they possibly can, but Faker already takes out Depth. They already get rid of Mata, the first 2 to die. Yet again in this fight, Pawn goes down. Score trying to exit on the backside, takes the blast cone for a ride, but he's still getting pinched on. by Blank and Wolf. Looks like he will be able
to brute force, and it's on SKT to try and hold.
Shock Blast only connects on the Wolf. Mata's already very close to dead.
Damage.
Throughout the redemption, Ash Arrow comes through.
Can
They
they get
find
a
Wolf,
pick?
body slam forward. The cast comes through, but it just knocks him away. They can't get on the bang. He's going to open up the curtain call. Big equalizer thrown down. Mata, he's going to be the first one to fall yet again. Heal coming out of depth, trying to keep them alive. Give them that little burst of speed. But that's going to be Faker just splitting in the bottom lane. And SKT, all they have to do is just delay the recalls. It's going to be a body slam back forward from Smeb. Pawn going low. Tries to get onto Blank, but just can't come up with the kill. Bang, finds that one. Finally suffers his first death, but now Score starting to turn things around. Comes up with a double kill. Going to be looking for Huni. Doesn't have the GA quite yet overheated.
Meanwhile,
can't do anything, but Faker is now splitting in onto the Nexus turret. Score comes up with a triple kill at the end, but Faker is just chipping away at the base.
Two are able to get out, so not quite. It's going to be the hold from KT. Oh boy, this game is so close. Turn
up, curtain call comes down. Let's chunk out Mata. The curtain call coming through. Now, just chunking them down. Def trying to kite back. Trying to get a couple hits in on the Blank, who jumps forward. Big cast comes out. He still has the Guardian Angel keeping alive. Baker goes in the back line, gets popped up immediately by the Glacial Fissure, but Wolf is there for the Devourer to keep him alive. Smeb gets his GA popped. Huni jumping straight in on top of Def, and that lifesteal is barely enough. It keeps him alive for a couple more seconds, but Faker goes in to finish him off. Comes up with the kill, and it looks like they're winning this quite handily. Score able to fire back, takes one out onto Bang. They lose Smeb in the end. It's going to be 2 kills on the side of each team. On trying to interrupt, but won't be able to find Wolf. He just takes a dive, makes it out of there, but the Super Creeps now
Baron, so they can have a pretty damn good guess that it's happening.
Smeb does have his TP. Do they want to go ahead? Thought maybe they'd try to start that one up.
They also know that Abyssal Voyage is on cooldown.
That's true. Abyssal Voyage is on cooldown, but Huni does have the teleport.
I think they're going to rush it again. They have to.
Yeah, Huni goes in for the recall. The Baron's going low. There's just no way for them to get in there. So Baron does go over to KT, but they need to minimize the losses. They need to make it out of here with their lives. Equalizer is back up for Huni. Where does he want to toss it out? They're all in a choke point. There it is. Perfectly laid down on top of everybody, but Blank already falls. Def gets jumped on. Baker comes up with the kill. They follow over the wall, looking for Smeb, looking for Score. Should be able to take him out. There's no GA available for the Gragas. Fourth and final shot would kill. They don't push him forward, but can't do much to go into the fraud. Big equalizer thrown down yet again by Huni, chunking out the members of KT. Rolster Redemption does come through, healing them back up the full. Blank almost loses his Guardian Angel, and Huni has to go into the zone.
He's really low.
He'll comes up, Cast comes through, Faker has to jump back out, still has GA up. Now Score going low, gets popped. That's going to be Bang coming up with a kill. Can he find more? Smeb has his GA, Pawn goes in big, takes out the Jin. So far, a 1-for-1 exchange, but Blank is going to try to upset that. Goes back in, takes out Mata, but the answer with yet another kill as Smeb gets rid of the Rengar. A 2-for-2, Smeb barely limping out. Looking in from the sidelines, equalizer comes down yet again, Def down to half HP. Faker goes into the back line, but he gets knocked up immediately. GA will get popped on him. See Def coming back up from his own Guardian Angel. Blank going in, just trying to take him out. They're able to do so as Bang comes up with a killing blow. That's going to be a second one.
SKT's done
it. Mata goes down the bottom lane of KT, yet again falling. Smeb will get his Guardian Angel popped. He's surrounded by SKT Telecom members. He's going to fall. Looks like Pawn will as well score. The only one to make it out with his life. And SK Telecom still hold on, but they have to answer these Super Creeps. Bang, he's going hunting. Can he find it? Looks like the answer is no.
SKT want to end.
This might just be it. Bang does so much damage to these structures. The Super Creep's still pushing in. The Nexus is exposed, but Wolf is there to manage it. They have so much damage, even with Faker being as low as he is. If Score could get a pop on him, that might be enough to dissuade.
They're not fully committing to ending. Zed's recalling. Game's not over.
Oh, they do go ahead. They peel back. The Baron's up. They have a locked up Baron quite low. He used the collateral damage. Score would have to enter the pit. He's just not there in time.
But he's buying time.
And he finds something on the back, and he goes forward, trying to look for Huni. The TP coming through from Smav. They jump forward. Mata goes in with the Q, pops up Blank with the Glacial Fissure. They come up with a kill. Huni, the Guardian Angel, just one hit from going down, but the Devourer is there from Wolf to keep him alive. Mata throwing out the Redemption. Bit of damage now, but he's still relatively healthy on the Gragas. Mata gets popped as GA there to back him up.
For 25.
Bang throwing up the curtain call, looking for some damage, but he takes a big burst from the Shock Blast. Has to peel back and cancel the rest of it immediately. The Bang going to go ahead and peel back. Nexus already taking a little bit of damage, and Huni will get his GA popped. SKT still desperately holding on. Blank is up in 10 seconds. Can they buy enough time? Wolf has the Devourer, spits out. That's going to be Bang. Going down, Finger, going back in, trying to get on top of score. He pops the GA, but can he do enough? It looks like he will not be able to. Def firing away, but can't get it. Scores here. Can he finish it off? The answer is going to be no. That's an ace coming through from SK Telecom. It looks so good for KT, but they just cannot finish it off, and that should be SKT winning the game.
What an insane hold from SKT, specifically buying time for the respawn onto Blank. He gets back in, he runs it down mid. Minions will be coming soon. They still have to play base defense. They can't send everyone to end the game. They're going to send 2. Faker's walking up. First respawn is still 20 seconds away. It's Mata. He can buy a bit of time with exhaust. But surely this is it. Surely SKT have done it. This game has seesawed so many times, but they're going to run it. Mata's dead, and I think SKT have won a Titanic series in just the most dramatic fashion possible.
Super creep there to back him up, to tank up the turret shots. They take out both of them. The Nexus is exposed. Mata, if there was anything you could do, I'd be so damn impressed, but it's just hopeless now for KT Rolster. SK Telecom, in such a back and forth third game, are able to come out on top. They win the first Telecom war of spring 2017.
The Telecom war that everyone around the world waited for.